Merry Christmas! ¿Cómo se dice en español?
Feliz Navidad.
Wow. Joyeux Noël. Bon Natale. I have no idea how to say it in Korean, so if you do, please let me know in the comments. Welcome back to my vlog. Christmas was actually yesterday, but we took some time off as a family, and we also talked to our family over chat, over video. It was a really long day on the camera. The only thing we did was go to this really beautiful lake. I'm going to show you right now. It's right here in Alabama, and it's actually a youth lake, but I think it's open to everybody anyway, even though it's a youth lake. And yesterday was also our Freedom Day. We finished quarantine, so we wanted to go out somewhere, but it was Christmas Day, so everything was closed, and we live in a really small town. There was really nothing going on. So today we're finally out, and our first stop was the post office, because we're still getting mail for the people who used to live at our new house, and some of our Amazon mail actually went to our old house back in Hawaii. And we just learned from them that even though premium shopping services are forwarded when you do your mail forward, Amazon actually doesn't do that, because they choose, according to what they told us, third class mail, which I had never heard of. It's basically the cheapest shipping option. Wow. And it doesn't mail forwarding doesn't apply to third class shipping. So whoever is at our new house, if it is inhabited now, got our mail, and we're hoping that these people are decent and have integrity and gave the stuff back. Otherwise we have to call Amazon and say, like, hey, so this happened, can you please help us out and honor the fact that we did our mail forwarding December 8th. First stop on our adventure, because we have no plan, is this Hispanic store called Tienda Latina Guatemex Latin Store. Wow. We're just gonna see what they have available. Let me show you what it looks like on the outside. It is clearly bilingual. Here's the sign I was telling you about. I don't see a Puerto Rican flag up there, but I'm sure that we have some similarities. Okay, we didn't know about, well, I was gonna say half, but 3/4 of the store, we didn't recognize the products. But my husband did find some maizena. I thought he would like the horchata, especially because it was coconut, but he just prefers making his own at home. If you ever do come to the store, something you should know is that it's cash only. They don't take any card. What's next on our stops?
I don't know.
All right, we're just gonna go wherever the wind takes us, I guess. Stop number 2 shouldn't surprise you. Of course. I think our next stop should be lunch. But our third stop is America's
It's no manual transmission.
thrift stores. We've been seeing, what do you call them?
Ditch.
The donation booths, goodness. So we've been seeing a lot of them. They're called America's Thrift Stores, and we finally found one. That's the actual store, so that's where we're gonna go. As for the pet shop, let me tell you, I was very surprised, because there is a pungent smell when you go in, but to be fair, it was Christmas yesterday, and apparently they didn't work Christmas Eve, so the store had been closed for 2 days. They are a super duper old couple, super sweet, and apparently you can find the reviews for that place, Bill's Pet Shop, I think it was, that couple has had that store for decades, and they do provide good service. They always get good stuff at that store. So don't judge it by the appearance, and don't judge it by like the fact that it's only a mom and pop in there. We're actually going to go back in February to get our stuff for when our fish tank arrives. Anyway, it was super sweet. I don't know if they take cash or credit. We didn't look at the register because we were talking with them. And I was crazy over this one bird because they also had, what was it?
An African gray.
An African gray that was just loose around the store, and it was so amazing. And he was whistling the cutest things. He was doing the wolf whistle too, like woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cute.
That's their bird.
Oh, that's theirs?
Mm-hmm.
Not for sale?
No.
Okay. Oh, it was so cute.
That's a greeter.
The greeter.
Yeah, every time that you open the door,
He goes woo woo.
Yep.
Anyway, we're gonna go to the thrift store now, and then let's get some lunch. That's We're here at Oishi Sushi. First time ever hearing of Oishi or eating here. This is apparently what sauce? Some kind of sauce. They offered it over the phone. A sauce. Like spicy mayo.
Yeah.
It looks spicy. I mean, it's got like red flecks in it.
Mm-hmm.
Not like we're doing a review or anything, but just wanted to show you that we're eating in the car, not in the restaurant, after what we've seen in Alabama. No offense to Alabama, seriously, it's just we felt safer in Hawaii. We saw how they disinfected everything. That looks pretty. Can you show that? That's really pretty. After what we've seen, that they don't really disinfect as much as they do back in Hawaii, and people are not wearing masks.
Yeah.
We prefer to stay in our little bubble and eat here. Wow. I got my usual California roll, no ginger, no wasabi. Got some soy sauce on there, which, by the way, tip for my IBD, IBS community out there. Thanks to my parents, I learned that a good substitute for soy sauce is coconut aminos. We made a fried rice at home, and I use that term loosely, fried. It turned out amazing. It was just like using soy sauce, only one pair of chopsticks. So do you want the... No? Okay. Sometimes we do rock, paper, scissors.
I understand.
Oh, you guys, I'm so bummed about this. There was a surprise pit stop. There is a bloodmobile right in front of TJ Maxx. My husband, who had been trying to donate blood since before we left New York, so it was over 2 years ago, is in there right now donating blood. I asked the guy if I could go inside to stay warm, and because of COVID, which I'm so stinking tired of hearing about, they can only allow up to 5 people in the bus at a time. They already had 3 donors in there. There were 2 people administering. They took Gabby in there, so I could not go in there to take any pictures or record anything. I was so bummed because I really wanted to record the experience. My husband has been donating blood for years, I think even before we met. And you know my situation, I can't donate blood because my blood's no good. So what I do is I donate my hair. Just gonna do a little plug here for blood donations. I have no affiliation to the Red Cross or anybody who works with blood banks or anything of the sort. Just donating blood is something really important to me. I lost somebody who received blood transfusions, platelet transfusions. I had a high school teacher who also had blood transfusions. My uncle had blood transfusions. I know so many people who have been saved by blood transfusions, and some who weren't saved, but they were given extra time because other people took the time to donate, that it really means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to other people out there. So if you can, take the time and go donate some blood. I got my hubby back. He's all in one piece. The only thing was he got a little bit cold because he donated plasma, but we'll get to that in a second. We're gonna do a quick overview of what it was like, and if you have any questions, you know, you can put them in the comments. Number 1, What is it that you donated?
Red cells, that was the biggest one. Then plasma and
Platelets.
platelets.
Yes.
And and a little bit of blood.
And a little bit of blood. Okay. Yeah. So there are different types of donations. They will ask you what it is you want to donate. Apparently, a lot of people say no to plasma and platelets because it's a process where they have to put a machine very similar to dialysis that'll pump something back into you, which is refrigerated, which is why his entire right side was freezing. And when he got to the car, had to like full blast the heater so he could warm up. He was so cold and almost shivering, but it wasn't a terrible process. Oh yeah, he got some pictures. They authorized that. He explained that I have a health vlog sort of, so they were really nice about that. You just can't see anything inside the bus or the other people who were there, obviously. It's just pictures of my husband's procedure. All right, tell them what it was like to donate plasma.
It's normal procedure. They put the needle is connected to a tube which have a Y, so 2 tubes. One tube, you're going to see the blood going out into the machine, but the machine was behind me, so I didn't see the machine.
Yeah, it's not in the picture either. You can't see it.
Yeah, the machine separates the things that they want. What is the name of that? The platelets and the red cells. Those are the ones that they were taking. Then everything else, the plasma, water, etc., was coming back after like 5 minutes. So you were seeing your blood going out for 5 minutes, then stop, and you can feel it that stop taking, and you have like
a tourniquet.
Not a tourniquet. It's a baggie that they put around and like pressure air.
Oh, okay.
So it's like tightening here, then loose, then tight, then loose, then tight.
Like a blood pressure cuff.
Yeah, exactly. Once that thing stop, it make like a sound, like something like that. And then you feel this streaming of just cold thing, and it was kind of cool because you can see the liquid moving, and then the tube with the blood going like red, more clear, then entire clear, and then your entire arm was extremely cold because anticoagulant.
Anticoagulant, good.
Yeah, is refrigerated. Plus the machine refrigerated a little bit your plasma, so it's still good. So it's like maybe 1 or 2 minutes of that. The entire process maybe 40 minutes.
I don't need to ask him any questions. I was about to ask, so how long is the process? Okay.
It's a long process. A lot of people think it's kind of scary process because they're hooking you to a machine, and they're taking things out of your blood, and you're receiving back this clear liquid.
Like, what are you putting in my body?
Yeah, it's like, what's going on here? But
the power of knowledge.
Yeah, they were extremely happy that I was doing that because nobody does it.
Well, not nobody, but
I mean,
very few.
Yeah, they told me that in a day they try to do 20 bags or 20 donations. Sometimes they don't make 20 donations. But,
about how many?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Everything is just blood donation.
Yeah, so the most typical thing is donating blood, but you can donate platelets, plasma, red blood cells. There's one more detail before we go. I saw that he got in the car with a Band-Aid. I asked him, why'd they pinch your finger too?
For the coagulation?
For coagulation?
Coagulation test.
Yeah.
On the iron test, because I was doing the red cells and all the other things.
I remember that has a name. They did that same test on me for something else to see how fast your blood clots. I think it's a clotting test.
Yeah.
So like I said before, this is really important for a lot of people out there. You never know whose life you're going to be saving. So look, it took about an hour, and that's all it takes. And of course, a pinch and a poke and a little bit of pain and maybe a little cold, but hey,
for snacks,
you get snacks.
Yeah, snacks, juice. They got teachers, but they didn't have small or medium. They ran out, so they have like XXs.
They have extra large.
Yeah, extra large or caps. No.
Yeah, he was saying he doesn't want a cat because it's already part of his uniform and he wears one every day.
Yeah.
What's happening? He's like, fix my ball. Fix my ball. Is that a female or a male?
I'm not sure. The other one was significantly smaller, so I feel like he's a male.
You ready?
He's not ready.
All right, summary, because I didn't tell you where we were going. We went to another pet shop that's local. It was a lot more supplied, but not necessarily like, you know, I told you, the mom and pop shop, more personalized service. Now we're at Publix because a friend of mine told me that we can find some of the Puerto Rican stuff that we like to purchase that wasn't at the Hispanic store. So this is, I think, our last stop.
Coffee place. It sounds
We're gonna
like
get
Turkish.
we're gonna get him some coffee so he can warm up. You gotta see how my dogs try to get their new toys. They already know it's theirs, and all he did was take them out of the bag. I don't know how they can tell it's a toy for them. And just in case I'm not actually in pajamas, I put on my robe because it's so fluffy and warm and so comfy. Oh. ¿Qué pasó, Luna? It's the same toy. Oh, she's coming to check it out. Did she get a better one? Oh, there she goes. She likes it. Try to take it away from them. She'll take all of them. There we go. Oh, so cute. ¿Te gusta el peluchito, Luna? Let's see how long this one lasts. Are you bathing it?